Quaid Azam, Pot 290. Bible records, I began by telling him about my interview with Azad and Nehru. This morning, he accepted the substitution of Bose for Mahtab without comment. But when I told him that they might propose Zakir Hussain instead of a Congress Hindu, he said that this was absolutely and entirely unacceptable. He turned to this at intervals throughout the discussion, characterizing Zakir Hussain as a quisling and saying that he accepted this, he would be unable to show his face anywhere. This too then became a major hurdle between Jinnah and the cabinet delegation when they met for that fretful meeting on 25 June 1946. Jinnah kept reiterating the issue of parity on 19 June 1946. He raised his issue again with Wavell. There are 5 Muslims, 5 Congress, 1 Sikh and 1 Indian Christian. Jinnah in the letter had recalled the assurance given to him earlier at New Delhi and said that accordingly he had made a statement before the League Council. To him this was one of the most important considerations which weighed with Council. Why then had the basis of it been altered to 5 Congress and 5 Muslim League, 3 others, had he not kept Wavell informed that if any such change was proposed, Jinnah would have to place the matter before the working committee again and may also have to call another meeting of the council. He was also surprised, and so was the League Working Committee, by these invitations which had been sent directly to the 5 Muslim Leaguers to join the interim government without consulting the Muslim League itself. Also, why the parity between the Congress and the Muslim League had been abandoned and substituted with parity between the Muslim League and the caste Hindus. Why, to further disturb this parity, Mr. Jagjivan Ram's name was proposed as representative of the scheduled caste. Since he was already a congressman, to Jinnah these modifications adversely affected the ratio of the Muslims in the interim government as a whole, and also as against Congress as a single group. However, even at this stage, Jinnah did not refuse to participate in the interim government. In his letter to Wavell on 19 June 1946, he was still discussing the question of distribution of portfolios in the government. Indisputably, events were now becoming difficult for Jinnah to handle. I am sure you will appreciate he was informed by Wavell that the negotiations designed to secure acceptance by 2 parties with conflicting interests may not always end on the same basis as that on which they began. And as you know, I never gave you any guarantee that they would necessarily be concluded on any particular basis. Was Wavell's reply to Jinnah's letter to an earlier query. Wavell still reassured Jinnah, saying that no decision on major communal issue could be taken by the interim government if the majority of either of the main parties were opposed to it. Wavell also said that he had pointed this out to the Congress President Maulana Azad, who expressed that Congress appreciated this point. And then came the letter of the Congress President to the Viceroy, followed by the resolution of the Congress Working Committee, both of 25 June 1946. These now really confounded matter. This game of one upmanship had by now become destructive, and reproduced are some excerpts from this letter as well as from the Congress resolution. These are cited in the original language as paraphrasing them or making a précis of them would be full of untold peril. Even now in the 21st century, decades after those obtuse disputations. There are a few letters here, and we will be considering them in our next videos. And I'm putting an end to my series of the videos right now, and I'll be recording and posting more videos the next day, in fact. So I'll be providing you the correspondences, and they will be shown to you and they will be read to you, and we'll move along with them. That's all for the day. Thank you very much indeed. Bye bye. Take care. Talk to you later.